All right, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. You working? Feels like it's been ages. Right, how you doing, people? Firstly, apologies, didn't get a video out last week, and that's because simple case of I'm just bone idle when I didn't get around to it. I don't know why. I think it was because I was slowing down for my holiday. Went to Greece for a week, a place called Kiato. If you ever get a chance, go there. Lush. I've got a video. I didn't make a video when I was there. I didn't do any vlogging or recording, but I took some pictures when I was there. Went out for one sunrise, but the water was just so still, and you know me, like I'm in long exposures. And I went to an amphitheatre, went to a couple of places, got some video underwater of some fishies. So I'm probably going to put a video together without me banging my gums away. So hopefully that should come up soon. It's on my hard drive. I just haven't pulled my finger out to get it together. But I've been back about 4 or 5 days now, and I haven't been out my camera, and it's killing me. Doing some decorating at home. Just put a first coat on this wardrobe bit that I've built. That's got to dry. So I've come out. I've come to this place here, which I've brought you before. It's called Shark and Point. It's literally 3-minute drive from where I live. I'm so lucky. Little bit of detail in the clouds, bit of wind. Water's not moving massively, but I reckon there's a picture there somewhere. But the reason I came here is because the tide's really low at the minute, and it's surprising how much the tide can change a scene from low to high. So I'm going to get my bum down there. As you can see from my attire, I'm still in holiday mode. Check out the feet, check out the tan. Not the best shoes for clambering around on rocks, but hang tight. I'm going to find a composition, and yeah, I just want to take a shot really. Just missed my camera. Hang tight. Grab a cup of tea or a coffee or whatever time this is. Going out on a Friday, probably be time for a beer or red wine, to be honest. So I'm not going to shout too loudly because behind me there's some fishermen somewhere. Just see the rod sticking up over there. Look. So let's see if we can find a shot. I feel like I'm out of my camera in my hand for months. It's only been 5 days. Hang tight. I just clambered down here in sandals and nearly broke both my ankles. I was hoping I might have a platform down here and get a shot. There's a bit of a platform over there, look. A bit sketchy. I don't want to get my camera out my bag until I'm sort of half comfortable, know where I'm going to stand. Not really the right shoes for this kind of gig. There's a bit of interest going on in the foreground here. I know the tide's coming in, so any interest that's going on around a rock is going to get more and more because obviously the tide's coming in. If you want my body. Right, you see me? Bin the glasses, bin the bins. Just get in the way. It's got a bit of a leading line to the right, and there's a rock in the foreground. It's getting smashed by the water, and there's rocks in the distance. Quite nice if I can retain some detail in that sky. I've just got to think now where my tripod's going to be. Tripod, still thinking obviously about 2/3 foreground and water, 1/3 sky. Oh no. Where am I going to stand when I put the tripod up? I don't want to get this in the shot. These rocks that I'm walking on. I'm just beyond that. I reckon about there. So the shot is going to start off something like, that's a 60th of a second f13. See what I mean? I'll put it up on the screen here as you're looking at it. On the right hand side is that big rock just the side of it, and you've got the land up on the right coming down into kind of a point, and you've got the little scattering of rocks throughout the scene, and hopefully a little bit of detail in the sky there. It's not a bad shot itself, but as always, get a neutral density filter on. What I'm going to do, here's my long exposure calculator before even getting any of my filters out. Go to 60th of a second, and I'll just go and find the filter I want. I want somewhere probably between sort of, I don't know, 10 and 20 seconds, something like that. 10 stop filter gives me 15 seconds. See, so without even going in my bag, I know shooting at f13 60th of a second. Quickly go to my long exposure calculator. I put in 60th of a second, and then I just flip through my ND filters and see which one gives me a shutter speed that I'm kind of roughly want. Where are we going to put you to? La 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 la. I'm going to do is tilt him back slightly. Quite comfy with that. In a hole there, in a hole there. Not bad. I love that these cameras have got spirit levels in them now. So cool. Did I say 10 stop? Which is the gold one. Good old Maven filters, love them. Oh, easy, that just sits on there. Lovely jab. As the weather's changed, it's gone down to 8 seconds. I'm going to put myself a 2-second timer on. Right, I'm in AV mode. I'm going to move my compensation and move it a little bit brighter to the right. 13 seconds. And that. Oh, smooth that water out of beauty. I love that. Look at the difference. I'll put the first one up on the screen again. No filter at all. Second shot, all I've done is put the Maven 10 stop ND filter on. It's taken my shutter speed from a 60th of a second up to 13 seconds. This is what it looked like. How simple is that? Just by putting a little bit of glass on. Cool as, isn't it? And what I meant by moving the exposure compensation is your camera obviously takes a meter reading from the whole scene, from the darker foreground to the brighter sky. Looking on the back of the screen, it's bunched it up to the left. But looking at my histogram, I know that I can let a little bit more light in without blowing the highlights. I can go over 2 clicks to just under a stop. So that's a difference of 10 seconds to 13 seconds. Thought I'd bring you over here because you look a bit lonely over there. Suppose while I'm here, see if I can get one in landscape. Because I like how the long exposure's looking. Quite like it because the headland goes down into a point, meets the horizon. It might end up being a square format, nice and wide. I don't want too much of this rock here. Probably about a third into the bit that hits the water, sort of a third into the scene. Rule of thirds and all that. So 10 seconds. I love that water in the foreground, it looks lush. I'd like to get one other composition, but maybe looking down that way. I'll find something, I'll wake you up. If I don't fall over and break my neck. Hang tight. Oh, my battery's going to run out. Bummer. Right, people, battery's in. Some new set of batteries, and all I've done is literally turn my tripod. I was shooting down there, I've literally just turned it to here. It's quite a nice looking shot, to be honest. At the minute, it's nice just shooting with this 10 stop. I know I've got a shutter speed of around sort of between 10 and 20 seconds. That's tickety boo. Shooting AV mode, I haven't really got to worry about anything. I can just concentrate on my composition and where to focus, obviously. And this is in AV mode, so the camera should guess it for you, but I'm going to record the back of the screen here and I'm going to show you what I mean by the histogram. Right, so I'm shooting at f13. ISO 100 and I'm focused just there. See, like probably just under a third, a quarter of the way in on my but that, never mind that. If you look, I'm shooting in AV mode, look, as you can see here. But if you look at my histogram, it's bunching it all to the left, which is darker. So in theory, if I want to get my shutter speed now, it's 6 seconds there. But I've got a little bit more on that histogram, I can push it to the right. So by turning my thumb wheel up here, goes from 6 seconds there to 8 seconds. See the histogram creeping across? Oh, it's just starting to climb, so I'll pull him back one. So I've gone up to 10 seconds there, just by telling the camera what to do. And then all I do, so I've got a 2-second timer, 10 seconds. Hope that makes sense, people. Just see, there's either someone watching me or there's a bird walking around up the top there. And I think that might be quite a nice shot. Got all this rocks on the left. Love it, absolutely love it. It's just a simple shot, but it's all it is. Look how easy it is to use a neutral density filter, and look what it does to a scene. Oh, I love that. All the detail in the rocks is crazy. Just gonna have a little look about. Make sure everything's nice and sharp. Here's a shot without the filter. Here's the shot with the filter. Alright people, that's about it. Just a quick one. I've got to go back and do some more painting now, but I was just itching to get out my camera and take some pictures. Cheers for watching. As always, there's an affiliate link down below for any Maven filters. Go through that. I get a little bit of spondooly, which pays towards me holidays to get me tan. Have a great Friday night. Have a great weekend. It's good to be back, even though I've only been gone for 1 week. Feels like ages. Have a good one. Take it easy. Cool. Cheers. Bye.